exciting animals in your garden? Have you been looking out? I've seen a few things. I've seen some dragonflies, and actually, I've seen some butterflies. Have you seen any butterflies? Guess which song we're going to sing next? Yeah, it's If I Were a Butterfly. Now, do you remember, there's a few actions to this song that we can do. We can do lots of animals. I bet you haven't seen all of these animals in your garden. There's lots of them. Have you seen any butterflies? You might have seen a robin in a tree. Have you seen a robin in a tree? Doesn't look very like a robin, but we'll have a go. Have you seen any fish? Any fish? Anybody got a pond? A fish. In our song, it's a fish in the sea. Or, I doubt you've seen one of these. Have you seen an elephant? Or a kangaroo? Or an octopus? Now, you might have seen a wiggly worm. I've seen some wiggly worms in our garden because the birds like to come and eat them. Wiggly worm. Or fuzzy wuzzy bear. Have you got a fuzzy wuzzy bear? Big Ted's not very fuzzy wuzzy, actually, but maybe you've got a fuzzy wuzzy bear in your house. Or maybe you've got a crocodile. Actually, somewhere in my house I have a toy crocodile. Maybe next time we do one of these, I'll find my crocodile. We're going to see If I Were a Butterfly. Are you ready? You got your butterflies ready? Fantastic. Fantastic!
Hello, I'm Becca, and today's story is the Great Commission.
So the 11 disciples went to Galilee, to the mountain Jesus had designated. When they saw him, they worshipped him, but some doubted. Then Jesus came up and said to them, "All authority in heaven and on earth has been given to me. Therefore, go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, teaching them to obey everything I have commanded you. And remember, I am with you always, to the end of the age."
Hi, I'm Laura, and this week we're going to be making postcards to send to our friends. Jesus asked us to tell other people about him, and so this is a great way to share the good news about Jesus with our friends. For this craft, you are going to need an A4 piece of paper or card, some scissors, a pencil, some colouring pens or pencils, an envelope, some stamps, and you may even want to find some bits of coloured paper around the house if you want to do any collage. So to start this activity, you'll need to take your A4 piece of paper or card, and we want to divide it into 4 equal sections. You can either do this by folding the card and then using the fold line to cut, or if you have a ruler handy, it might be easier to use that to mark out pencil lines that you can follow. Now you might want to ask your parents to help you at this point with the scissors to cut the squares. I have pre-cut some. What you'll end up with is 4 pieces of paper or card that are postcard sized pieces. So you're going to take one of those pieces to start with, and you're going to pick a story about Jesus' life that you think is important to share with your friends. So right now, I want to share with my friends that Jesus is amazing and he can do anything. So I want to share with them Jesus walking on water. So I'm going to draw a picture of Jesus walking on water. Okay, once you're happy with your picture that you've drawn about Jesus' life, you can take your colouring pens or pencils and colour it in, or you could even take some paper and glue and make a collage. I chose to use felt tip pens for mine, so this is one that I did earlier. As you can see, I've chosen to put the Bible verse here. You might get a parent to help you with this. This means that my friend can then look it up in their Bible when they receive their card. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to write to my friend on the back. So I'm going to put to Ellie, and I'm going to tell her that Jesus can do anything. Love, Lora. Now you can write whatever you'd like on the back. You might just want to write your friend's name. It's totally up to you. Then you're going to take your envelope you had earlier, and we're going to put the card in the envelope. You might want to stick it down with a piece of tape to make sure it doesn't fall out in the post. And then you can put your stamp on the envelope. Then you can get your parents to help you write your friend's name and address on the envelope. And next time you are out of the house, you can put it in a post box and send it to your friends. You don't just have to do colouring. We did a few others earlier. So this one is about Jesus feeding the 5,000. And as you can see, we've made some collage loaves of bread and 2 fishes. We've just cut them out of paper and stuck them on. Here's one where we've drawn Jesus and Zacchaeus, and we've also put on here a little explanation of what the story is about. And this one is about the death and resurrection of Jesus. And we've not put a Bible reference here, but we have put a little a sentence about why Jesus died for us. Thank you so much for joining us this week for our craft activity. Do send Matt and the team pictures of your beautifully finished postcards. We'd love to see them. And I hope you've enjoyed telling your friends about Jesus with us today. Have a great Sunday and a great week. Bye.